All right, good day and welcome to Active Restore. This is day 30 of the 30-day challenge if you've been following along. It's going to be a 15-20 minute practice. I'm feeling a little spicy, so this is going to be a little spicier practice. We'll get the energy up pretty quick and then we'll bring it down. So approach it as you have been if you've been experimenting along the way as a mindfulness-based practice that's choicefully working with your nervous system in a way to support balance, harmony, vitality, but also grounding at the same time. So inviting you to let it be a little weird perhaps if it's new to you, and celebrating you in your openness to trying something new, and celebrating you in your aliveness and being a human being. Active Restore, here we go. I'm actually in the middle of my work day, and this is a nice body break and a breath break, if you will. So here we go, standing at the top of the mat. Notice your posture, notice your breathing, and just do a little check-in with your nervous system as it is in this moment, what you're arriving with, what you're arriving into. Perhaps a couple clearing breath, clear the space. Choose to focus on a couple conscious breath there. And from here, let's begin to start slowly shaking your body, which is to say, we can just lift the heels up and down a few times and start to shake out the arms. We're going to progressively build up into this shake. Inviting you to take some deep breath as you start to shake a little bit more and bounce up and down. This has been teaching I've been exposed to through the practice of Qigong, actually, but humans have been doing this for thousands of years, so it doesn't matter so much where it comes from. We're shaking our human body. Shake up the musculature, shake up the energy a little bit, bounce on the feet. You can even hop on the spot a little bit more and shake the arms and help yourself out by breathing a few deep breaths and let the breath go. We'll shake for about another 30 seconds. Why? Because it feels good and you're human and the body appreciates movement. And if there's any stagnant energy in your system, what a great way to just get that out of the way, unblock any blockages, shake a little bit more, let it be a little bit wild. You might have that space to be a little more wild than I'm being right now over there. All right, for 3, 2, and 1, stomp the feet down, pause for a second, notice what you notice. Observe and feel into, notice what you're noticing in your system. Okay, so another one here. This is a powerful breath technique connected with movement that helps us cut through the bullshit in life, to be blunt. So it's called Breath of Joy. It's 3 short, quick, punchy inhales all the way to the peak, and then a powerful exhale with this movement. Inhale, arms center, brief inhale there. Inhale, arms out. Inhale, center, and exhale. Inhale, 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 all the way. You got it. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Nice. 4 more. One more. Come back to standing, pause, eyes closed. Notice what you notice, perhaps some clearing breath there. Okay, we're gonna keep this going a little bit here. So on the inhale, the arms open wide, stretch out the chest. The exhale, bring your hands back. Inhale out, exhale in, and then we go a bit faster. Invite some generosity of breath. Sometimes when I'm in the mood teaching classes, I say don't be cheap with your breath. Connect with it, bring it, turn it up a notch. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 2, 1. Let that go, shake out the arms. Okay, next, let's lower to the knees. If you can, tuck the toes under. So now we get a nice stretch for the toes, the feet. Sit onto the heels. If you need to, maybe you sit onto a blanket or bolster on your ankles that can lift up a little bit. So nice to stretch out the feet, shift in the posture. Similar breath and movement technique in the sense that, as you can tell, we're working with a punchy kind of breath style. And we're almost there. We're gonna tone it down shortly. On the inhale, excuse me, just having a good time over here. On the inhale, we're gonna reach up, look up, and arch your spine. On the exhale, powerfully pull your elbows down, make fists, flex your pipes there. Inhale up, exhale. Excuse me, inhale up. This can be done with eyes open or closed. Invite the possibility of trying it with eyes closed. Just a bit more of an inward journey there. Inhale up, exhale down. Strong finish. Continue to really reach and squeeze down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. If you can, keep the toes tucked. If it's a bit much, feel free to untuck the toes, sit onto the tops of the feet. Just pause, notice what you notice. Breathe. Notice the buzz, the flicker, the flutter in the nervous system. In my work as a therapist and yoga teacher, exercise therapist, this combination of things, I notice there's a tendency to focus on sort of getting out of the negative, which is understandable, of course. But there's also, here we are working on building our capacity to actually feel good. Those are sort of tied together, but almost allowing oneself to feel alive and joy and contentment and positive affect. So it goes, there's a spectrum, and oftentimes we're trying to resist the feeling bad, but also resisting feeling good. So inviting in this practice that possibility. Okay, let's take the hands to the floor, tuck the toes behind you, come to hands and knees. We'll come into a faster version of a cat-cow pose once again. So cat-cow, arch the spine, look forward and up, and exhale, push into the floor, round your spine, chin to chest. So again, my invitation for this particular practice as we're moving through it is now to go faster. Inhale, arch, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Eyes open or closed if you can. For 10, 9, 8, 7, okay. Press back, child's pose, or downward facing dog. You choose. So hips back to the heels, ground, forehead to the floor. Or press your hips up and back into the sky. And choose one of those and then pause, breathe, find stillness, and observe. Nice work. Okay, let's lower the knees, tabletop position. We'll come into bird dogs. If you need to protect your right knee, please go ahead and do that. Fold the edge of your mat over, place a blanket or something to cushion the kneecap. From here, extend your left leg straight back and extend your right arm. Right arm, left leg. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, pull your elbow and knee towards each other. Maybe they touch. And inhale, reach. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, out. Exhale, curl in. Reach really long. Reach really long. Exhale, curl in. Squeeze tightly for 3, 2, 1. Plant the palm, the knee, tabletop pose. Second side, protect your left knee if you need to. Extend your right leg, right foot back, and then your left arm. So that crisscross action. Continue to breathe. We're gonna now connect with that. Inhale, reach out. Knee to elbow, squeeze in. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Some of the deepest breath here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tabletop pose. Cat-cow for a moment, just rinse it out. Invite sort of organic movement as well, any intuitive movements. Maybe you side wind through the cat-cow, get through your side body, roll the shoulders, head and neck. Continue to breathe here. Okay. We're going to come into hanging cobra back into child's pose. Hanging cobra like so. Pull your head, chest, torso forward. Arch through the spine. Bring your heels towards your glutes. And then exhale, press your hips back to the heels. Child's pose. Inhale forward, look up. Smooth exhale, press back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. We'll do that 4 more times. Inhale, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, press actively through the hands. For 3. For 2. For 1. Wonderful. Rise up. Come to stand on your knees. Choose here, toes tucked or untucked. We're almost there. Toes tucked or untucked, standing on the knees. Just taking the socks off. Little back bend here. Hands to low back, pelvis, elbows squeeze together, lift through your heart. Squeeze your glutes, your bum muscles there. Press the pelvis forward, breathe. Some of you might be able to walk your hands to your ankles. If so, push into the floor. Push into your ankles, lift through the chest, open the chest with the breath in particular, supporting for 3, for 2, and 1. Release. Come to sit on the ankles and or as soon as you are ready, uncross the feet out in front. Come to sitting, cross-legged, or sitting up onto your block prop bolster blanket. Closing the eyes, notice what you notice. We're going to invite just a twist here, spinal twist, seated spinal twist. Begin to twist to the left. Take your right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you like a little kickstand, fingertips or the palm, and then lift up through the heart and sternum. Look over your left shoulder, breathe deeply here, some deep breath. Look over the shoulder, complete the twist with the eyes, look all the way to the left corners of your eyes. Let's take one more deep breath in and an exhale. Okay, release, come through center, twist to the right. Left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you, fingertips or palm, lift up through the heart and then twist to the right. Look over to the right, chin over the shoulder as best as you can, and complete the twist with the eyes looking all the way to the right. Full deep breathing here, so explore your breath in the shape. Expansion on the way in, squeezing into center on the breath out. For 3, for 2, for 1, and release. Come to center, find your seat, relax the arms. Eyes closed if possible. Begin right away. So as skillful as we are in activating the system, this is activation, and energizing the system, we become just as skillful as we learn the somatic fluency to sound really technical, to chill out, to take it easy, to take a breath. So soften the muscles of the face, the jaw, tongue, the eyes, scalp. Notice your throat, your collarbones. Let the shoulders melt down away from the ears. Notice your belly, and if you can, just soften the belly a little bit. Relax and drop into the center of gravity at the base of your spine, your pelvis. Notice the support of earth holding you here, your body. Have an awareness of the connection between your tailbone and the very crown of your skull, and then breathe right there in between. Notice how your breath, your windpipe, literally is connecting the air, the sky above, to the earth here below, right here in the middle, at your place. From that place, as you listen to the stillness of your breathing body, continuing to allow yourself to land here into the space that you've created. A space of your body, your mind, this moving, breathing, living meditation right here, right now. Stillness of your body, this dynamic stillness. You sit still, but you feel the movement of the breath, the buzz of energy moving through the system. Listen from your deep core. Allow your senses to widen into the full context of awareness itself. Notice how your mind, your body happen within the context of awareness. Smooth breath, steady breath, steadying and calming and clarifying the whole system, body, mind, restoring your system. Continue to rest here into the space that you've created, into your body, into your meditation. If you have more time and you don't need to rush off too soon, and to ground into the authenticity of your direct experience here. To not only ground, but to connect with this profound intelligence that's living and breathing you, and this capacity that we have to harness our attention in a way that supports our vitality and restoration and connection. And so honoring your personal practice, closing your practice in a way when you're ready to, in a way that feels really good and true to you. It's really honor your time here. So thank you for tuning in to this active restore practice, sharing your presence, your precious attention, this most incredible resource that we have in a world that it's so easy to be distracted by. And so, celebrating you and us in the capacities we have, the profound intelligences to awaken them and support our well-being and vitality. So, take good care over there. Be more from here, more practices that I'd love to be sharing, and I look forward to connecting with you. Thank you.